is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, the rim projectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Well, they have a difficult test here in the first round. With the talent level of these two teams, this feels more like a second-round matchup.
Yeah, I think most of us are expecting it to be a highly competitive series. Home court advantage could be the difference maker in this one.
He converts those at a high rate. Not that time.
Now, here's Nesmith. Defense right on. Zubac, a screen on Reed. Back to Zubac. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac's doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. About 1 minute into the first. Zubac, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's the floater. Harden gets the bucket.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Buries it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Mitchell. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Over to the wing. McConnell scanning the floor. Green by Zubac. Nesmith, the pass to Zubac. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Zubac has got his second basket of the night.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And here is Nesmith. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Zubac, the screen on Mitchell. Such a wide-open look.
Well, when you defend the Nembhard pick and roll, you're kind of expecting him to make the pass. That was a pretty clever move by him to keep it himself.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Harden against McConnell. Mobley wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Siakam outside. Now here's Nesmith. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Allen. McConnell against Harden. Mitchell in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pacers with the lead. Here's McConnell. Still scoreless. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep. One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Pass to Nembhard to the right side. Indiana moving it around. Siakam passes to Zubac. And here is Nesmith. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. And a wide open look for Siakam. Nailed from three-point land. Siakam's got 5 points so far. And here's Wade. Allen left side. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Allen. Mobley's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland. McConnell kicks to Zubac. Out left to the wing. Siakam passes to McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Nesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. Wade on the wing. Nesmith covering. Now Mitchell. The three from Harden. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. Now Nesmith. He has 5. Top of the key. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Zubac. Now Nembhard. The three-pointer no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Harden to pass to Mitchell. No good on the triple.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Nesmith. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Harden against Nembhard. Wade kicks to Mobley. Pass to Allen. Harden outside. The three. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Now, Nesmith. There's the triple. Mobley with the rebound.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Harden finds Mitchell. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Nesmith. The shot will not fall. Harden with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And Mobley throws it down.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Substitution here for Cleveland. Harry Nance is checked in for Jared Allen. Max Strus comes in for Dean Wade. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Halliburton comes in for T.J. McConnell. And it's the Pacers' ball. Pass to Shepard. Halliburton outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Ellis dishes to Schroeder. Nance outside. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Nance. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Schroeder missing. Pacers leading by 4. Zubac, a screen on Strus. Got a piece of it. And it's Zubac with the extra effort. Cavaliers shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. Schroeder outside. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is what Nesmith does extremely well. Stretch the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ellis outside. Pass to Strus. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's Halliburton missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mobley, the pass to Strus. Schroeder dishes to Mobley. Ellis in the post. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And I like that Mobley keeps his options open. He knows by making that pass, it could lead to something better.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. With some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's James Harden in for Keon Ellis. Then for the Pacers, Huff's checked in, and Toppin subbed in for Pascal Siakam. Here's Furphy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Nance outside. And here's Harden for 3. Toppin pulls it in.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to some.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Indiana. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Huff. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Out to Nance. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Jordan. Just 3 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Larry Nance out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Harden. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
Pass to Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
To the paint, here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 7. Here's Shepard driving inside. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Strus finds Schroeder. Jordan with it to the middle. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, someway, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
Now, here is Halliburton. Shepard. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Shepard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Strus passes to Harden. Nance sets a screen for Harden. Here's Schroeder trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Shepard. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And then slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
It's time to get down with your mascot. Let's groove.
Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Max Strus. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now, here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. No good that time. Ellis with some nice deep. Inside. Tyson with the bucket. And now it's only a 5-point Indiana lead.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5, and the shot goes down. Siakam's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Off the bounce, Siakam can get his own shot, and he's pretty smooth as his ball handling has improved. And the athleticism, unquestioned.
Harden with it. Lamard covering. Harden kicks to Ellis. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he drops it in from the low post. And now a 9-point Pacer lead.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Pass to Jordan. Harden outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Huff.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Ellis bounce pass. The 3 from Harden. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Siakam. Right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Siakam's got 7 points here in this quarter. Ellis outside. And Jordan has it in the corner. Here's Tyson. Pacers with the rebound. Nemard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if you're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, PA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so here's Cleveland, following the miss by Obi Toppin. It's good from long range.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Pass to Huff. Now McConnell. Now Toppin. He's defended by Merrill. Ellis against McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nembhard from outside the arc gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Usually the one setting others up. This time McConnell gets the benefit of the hot pass for himself.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Teams changing it up here.
Let's get some love for your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7 over McConnell. Harden, no good. Pacers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Allen's got 6 points.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive goals.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 12. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Nembhard. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Mobley.
With hard work, Mobley's turned himself into a legitimate 3-level scorer.
Pass to Neesmith. Zubac, a screen on Wade. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Mitchell. Back to Harden. A kick out to Mobley. 3-pointer, Wade. A 3-pointer is right on target. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're having more success from 3-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And here is Neesmith. 11 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Zubac. Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Siakam. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Fires for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Nembhard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I tell you, Nembhard will take that all day. He's become a pretty reliable 3-point shooter.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. Schroeder's checked in for James Harden. Mobley looking it over. Connects from three-point range. Mobley's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Down low, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Boy, Siakam has been in attack mode, and it's paying off nicely for this offense.
Pass to Mobley. Allen at the screen for Mobley. Lets the three fly. Another three for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Zubac. A shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Zubac has got 10 points in the game.
A little contact is not going to deter Zubac. I mean, he's a powerhouse in the post.
Nembhard against Mitchell. Pass to McConnell. Here's Siakam. Shoots over Mobley. Siakam passes to Nesmith. Just 4 to shoot. Here's McConnell. Zubac trying to break loose. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Played outside. Mobley outside. Allen a screen on Siakam. Mobley misses. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
McConnell kicks to Zubac. To the inside. And the dunk by Zubac.
Pascal has excellent versatility, and he can make plays for others.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Schroeder setting the pick for Mitchell. Oh, good on the 3.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Now, Siakam. Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break.
Hello, everyone. First game of the series, off to a good start for the Indiana Pacers.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
with you again as our round one coverage continues. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Pacers leading by 5, and so in the game for the Pacers. McConnell and Nembhard at guard. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam, and it's Zubac in its center. Siakam finds Zubac. Overweight. Zubac no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Pass to Harden. Wade at the elbow. Back to Harden. Three-pointer. Harden strokes home the three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. Defense has to make some adjustments.
Now Siakam. Zubac a screen on Mobley. They grab their own miss. Siakam left side. Pass to McConnell. 4 on the shot clock. Over Harden. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Now on a screen on McConnell for the lead. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nembhard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
The first pick of the 2022 second round. Andrew Nembhard is a hard-working guard and has really been a quality rotational piece from day one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Wade outside. Harden kicks to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Mitchell buries the three.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
McConnell with it. He's got 5. Pass to Nesmith. And here is Siakam. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Zubac. Offered by Mitchell. Reach for it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the lead. Again, Mitchell missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell caps off the break.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Siakam kicks to McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell powering through contact.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Siakam. He's got 16. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 3. Shoots over Nembhard. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to McConnell. To Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Good on the triple. McConnell's got 8 points.
McConnell's selective when it comes to shooting the 3. But when he does take it, there's a good chance of going in for him.
Wade kicks to Mobley. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Nembhard. Siakam against Mitchell. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got it all tied up now for Indiana.
With a nose for the bucket, length and athleticism and touch, Siakam's got game inside.
McConnell against Harden. A kick out to Mobley. The offensive rebound. Wade from outside. It doesn't go for him. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Nesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Nesmith. Zubac, a screen on Wade. Nesmith can't get it to go. And so Harden will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Wade dishes to Harden. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. For 3, trains the three-pointer. He's got 13.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Siakam. Over Mobley. And he can't bank that one in. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Wade for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Wade's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. They have not stopped.
Here's Nembhard. He has 7. Zubac with the screen for Siakam. And it's off from 3-point range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Craps in the tray. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac dominating on the offensive glass and getting one of his own there.
Mitchell against Nimhart. Wade a screen on Nimhart. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 16. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. McConnell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over Harden. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Takes a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Now Nimhard. Pass to McConnell. Shoots the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And slam dunk by Allen.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 8. Zubac finds Siakam. You can't get that one. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland leading by 9. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And here's McConnell. Looking to end his cold spell. For 3, Siakam. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Please, T-shirts are on their way. Get on your feet and get loud. You know what to do. Make some noise. It's time for some T-shirts.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Jordan with the ball. Over in the corner, Ellis. Nance dishes to Jordan. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Strus missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 6. Zubac with the screen for Jones. To the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac being very aggressive and taking what he wants. He is not held back at all on offense tonight.
Merrill passes to Strus. Here's Merrill for the 3. That shot missing.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's Jones. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
So quick off the floor. Obi Toppin.
Now Ellis. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Strus kicks to Nance. But Trey. Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Pass to Shepard. Now Toppin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Ellis, and Merrill has it in the corner. Here's Furphy. Got it. Good job in the low post. Furphy's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Ellis, the pass to Merrill. And Jordan has it in the corner. Back to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Nance sets a screen for Jordan. And here's Strus for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's Cleveland, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Keep working the game, possession by possession. Keep doing everything hard. Down here, let's get some stops.
Wow, imploring his guys to lock in, Greg, defensively.
The defensive intensity is going to be critical. The offense will come, but you need the defense to bring effort.
NBA playoff, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Larry Nance, Harden out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Tyson in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now here's Harden, and Merrill has it in the corner. And here's Strus for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense. Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Nance. Here's Harden, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 5. Harden, no good. Pacers trail by 8. And Jones has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Oh, look at Harden climbing!
Surgical precision from Harden, demonstrating his sick handles one more time.
That's the Huff. Quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Siakam, and they pick up 2. 23 points for Siakam.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Harden has a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. That's the Huff. Now, here's Siakam. With the drive, takes it off the glass. And now it's up to 25 points for Siakam.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. for the Cavaliers. Jordan, he's checked in for Nance. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Sam Merrill. Aaron Neesmith has checked in for the Pacers. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now, here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass. Siakam's got 13 points in the second half.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. They load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Here's Neesmith. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Mitchell up top. Neesmith covering. Mitchell gets it inside.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Pass to Huff. And here is Siakam. Count it, good. Siakam's got 29.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Shepard. A nice shot by Neesmith. And now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Putting in that work near the block. Neesmith playing winning basketball.
Schroeder finds Mitchell. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by Huff. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Neesmith, the pass to Jones. To tie it up. That shot off the mark.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Mitchell looking it over. Here's Harden on the wing. Over Neesmith. Again, the miss by Harden. Pacers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Jones, the pass to Shepard. Here's Neesmith. Outside, Jones. Back to Neesmith. To take the lead. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden outside. Jordan sets the pick for Harden. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Jones, the pass to Siakam. Here's Neesmith. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. Mitchell outside. To end the cold streak, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Siakam sets a screen for Jones. Here's Neesmith, and right through it goes. Neesmith has got the game tied up here for Indiana.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
free throw missing.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Zubats a screen on Mobley. That puts them in the lead. Siakam's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Mitchell. Nembhard covering, and it's Mitchell missing. The Pacers with the lead. Nembhard with it. Bucket is good.
That took a little extra effort from Nembhard, but the juice was worth the squeeze.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. From downtown. Pacers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to McConnell. And here is Musa. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Zubats with the screen for McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam for three. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Allen a screen on Nembhard. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Down low. Outside, Siakam. Here's Zubats for three. That one is off.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
That one goes. Count it.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Nembhard. Outside, Siakam. McConnell. The three goes down.
Boy, McConnell is a big-time performer. His teammates have great confidence in his ability to come up big in the clutch.
Now, here is Harden. Mitchell outside. He's off from three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside, Zubats. Here's Siakam. Zubats, a screen on Mobley. Siakam with it, and it's Harden picking him up. McConnell fires. Rebounded by Allen inside. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Harden outside. Misses the three.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Siakam, big-time fadeaway.
Kind of a rare area for Siakam, but, you know, he's got the skills to knock down that mid-range J.
Harden against McConnell. Here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Knocks down the three.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivers.
Now Siakam. Mobley there for the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Harden outside. It's good.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Siakam.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
So it's Cleveland with it. Harden, a three-pointer. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Siakam outside. And he can't stop the runners that miss it. It's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, James Harden.